Welcome back to the 9th Gym program, and today we're doing some more BDSP guides. Today is going to be on Breloom. I love this Pokemon. I love this Pokemon a lot. I think it's really good in BDSP as well. Spore is a dumb move. Spore is an ignorant move. 100% accuracy on sleep. That's just stupid. Moves like sleep powder and stuff have 70 to 75. Typically 65 if you're hypnosis. So it's pretty insane to be on like a good Pokemon to have Spore. As we've seen, you know, a Mungus alone, like it's just a very, very competent Pokemon in every format that it is, that it's in. A Mungus. Oh, you're making me bad. Look, you're making me look bad, Amoonguss. What are you doing? Why aren't you? Okay, 8%. It's still very solid in our, you know, current Series 11 VGC strategy. It's less good right now, currently, but whatever. You know, it's really good. Spore's a really good attack. So anyway, what is Breloom? So Breloom is a grass and fighting type Pokemon. It's pretty solid. You know, it has pretty solid stats all around. Oops, I'm opening incorrect tabs. So, attack at 130 is pretty solid, and speed at 70 is, like, you know, not the worst ever, but it's not great. But, we do have Technician as well, or the ability Technician, which gives you added damage. Let me see. 1.5 times damage on 60 power or less moves, which does fit into Bullet Seed and Mach Punch, which are both of our attacking moves, our dual stab attacking moves. So, that's kind of what Breloom does, right? It sleeps guys, and it hits pretty good numbers, with attack at 130 with Technician boost, stab boost. You could even use something like Life Orb if you wanted. I am going with Focus Sash for the build today, and what I've been playing in general has just been Focus Sash, because I think Breloom likes Focus Sash a lot. It's really frail. As we see here, its stats are not that great for defensive-wise. 60 HP, 80 defense, and 60 special defense is not very good all-around bulk, so adding that Focus Sash is pretty good. It's pretty solid, as the lads say nowadays. So yeah, Breloom is pretty solid. Intimidated gets, you know, it kind of sucks to get intimidated, and of course we have really powerful Will-O-Wisp users in the format Arcanine, as well as the Rotom Wash, so hitting, you know, Will-O-Wisp into it, especially on a faster Pokemon, like both of those other Pokemon are faster, Will-O-Wisp is going to, you know, obviously stunt its physical attack a lot, but also going to break the Sash, so, you know, you want to be careful of, like, Will-O-Wisp and stuff, but Breloom's overall pretty solid. Also Mach Punch, with Tyranitar being currently a top 10, just barely shy of top 5, currently in usage stats. Having a good Mach Punch user is really, really good. So Hitmontop and Breloom both have that, of course. But we're not really talking about guys like Tyranitar. We're talking about Breloom today. So, yeah, so let's go ahead and talk about the spread that I have prepared. So Focus Sash, like I was saying, the Pokemon is incredibly frail, so it's definitely good to have a little bit of a Focus Sash there, a little buffer turn. So you can, like, take some damage, take a Spore, boom, lay down a Spore, and then you're, you know, in the money, as the kids say. Then, of course, the ability is Technician. Like I was saying, you know, it's really good. Effect Spore is, like, cool. Poison Heal is, like, cool. Not really going to be using either of those for sure, though. Technician is... Well, of course, like, Technician is the play because we have Bullet Seed, Mach Punch, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of where Breloom's offensive ability comes from, is Technician. You could run Life Orb, you have Stab, strong moves like Bullet Seed and Mach Punch. It's funny calling these strong moves because they kind of are terrible moves. Mach Punch is obviously good because added priority, but Bullet Seed is kind of bad. It's, you know, inconsistent damage. It's 2 to 5 times, but when you are stacking Technician on top of it, like, it's pretty relevant damage, so... yeah, that's pretty good, and it's funny because there's not very many good grass Pokemon in the format, but Breloom is one of the crazy ones because of, obviously, the Spore and Mach Punch. Very good good things that it can do. You even have things like Force Palm that could, and Seed Bomb that, like, if you didn't want to, like, only rely on Technician damage, you could use, like, real, you know, attack moves. But the other good grass-type Pokemon in the format is Ludicolo. So it's pretty interesting seeing, and Rotom is, like, good, not crazy, but good. But, and Parasect is the other Spore user in the format. Spore Rage Powder is pretty cool. So, not a lot of Grass-type Pokemon in the meta, so why is Breloom so much higher up? Well, it's mainly because of Spore. It's solid offensive ability with stats and stuff like that, but it's mostly because of Spore. Spore is single-handedly enough to make this Pokemon viable, which is crazy, because otherwise, it's Breloom. Not doing a lot of damage. And, you know, like a decent amount of damage with Technician and stuff. But Spore is the kicker here. So here for the rest of the spread, we have Spore, Bullet Seed, Mach Punch, and Protect. Pretty basic stuff. I mean, this Pokemon is not insanely customizable. You know, obviously you can customize it if you want. You can do some stuff like we were saying. You know, there's Seed Bomb and Force Bomb as well if you want to have a little bit higher damaging moves. You know, not taking advantage of that Technician. But yeah, pretty basic all around. And as far as, let's see if there's any other good moves other than like the ones that were used there. Brick Break is solid. There's screens potentially in the meta. Bulk Up is cool. Not very good. Leech Seed's cool, but once again, not very good on this Pokemon. Rock Slide is neat. Stone Edge, good. Swords Dance. Toxic Substitute. There's a lot of like solid moves here that could be good. Helping Hand could come up. Low Sweep could be good. Probably not. Swagger. Worry Seed. All of these, they're like okay moves. Swords Dance, Substitute. Substitute could definitely land on a Breloom set in my opinion. Maybe like a bulk. Nah. That probably would be weird. No, this is probably what I would go with. This is the set that I would go with for sure. And then as far as the spread goes, once again, sorry, it's a Y spread. It's just a basic Y spread. 252, 252, 4. Being Jolly Nature, just want to be as fast as possible because as you can see here, the majority of almost 40%, almost 35% are both 252 into speed and Jolly Nature. So we definitely want to be winning these speed ties. So yeah. Oh, and another reason why Grass not being huge in the meta for Breloom to be good is because Spore doesn't affect Grass-type Pokemon, so it's very good to have, not, too many safe switches in the meta. So, it's pretty good. That's probably it. That's probably all I have to say for the video today. It's pretty basic. Breloom, if you want to import this guy right into Showdown and play around with it, I will have this in the description, so just go down, click the show more, and you can see this, the spread, and you can just copy paste it right in. Boom, easy peasy. And that's all I have today for the video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, and goodbye.